What's going to happen now is your body is going to, in turn, store all of this as fat. All of it is fat. And now the next day you want to go and do a run and you only burn 100 calories. That is horrible. You just consumed over 400 to 600 calories with your ice cream tub. And then that's not including all the food you ate that day. So now you're at a huge surplus and you just did yourself an injustice by doing that. I love ice cream, but there's a time and place for it. And it's not an hour before going to bed. Me personally, just to give you, I guess, some advice on what I do. What I do is I am very, very health conscious, but I also have my moments where I can eat bad, and it's a balance. And 90% of my diet is good, and 10% of it is bad. But at the end of the day, my good outweighs the bad. And what I mean by that is there's a balance. So if I go work out today, I'm going to utilize a lot more carbohydrates because carbohydrates provide the body with glucose, which in turn gives you energy. If I'm not exercising that day, I treat carbohydrates like a dog treat. If the dog doesn't do any stunts or anything in general, I'm not going to give him a treat. That's how I treat carbohydrates for myself. If I'm not going to do any exercise, I'm not going to treat myself to a whole bunch of carbohydrates. Mind you, the body still needs carbohydrates to function, but not at an excess rate, meaning every single meal you have carbohydrates. You're over 200 grams of carbs and you did no workout and you're at a sedentary job. How are you utilizing those carbs? You're not. You're storing majority of them. So balance. I'm not telling you to be the strictest with your diet. I've been the strictest with my diet. I've competed before in an NPC bodybuilding show. I know what that's like, weighing food and doing all kinds of stuff. And I respect the sport. I love the sport. But me personally, I didn't enjoy being that tedious with my diet. I want to live the life I live and still be health conscious, but have balance. And that is why I choose to know exactly what I put in my body. And in turn, let's say, for instance, my mom's coming to town and she wants to cook tortillas and beans and tamales, all that day, I'm going to consume proteins. I'm not going to consume carbohydrates because I know for a fact I'm going to consume all of my mom's tamales and all of my mom's tortillas. Now, guess what? I only consume, let's say, 100 grams of carbs because of what my mom cooked. But if I would have eaten carbs all day plus that, I'd be at a huge surplus. Let's say you're in your office all day and you don't go outside and you finally go home and it's dark and you get no sunlight. Now you have problems sleeping. Why is that? Well, your body creates melatonin with sunlight. And if you don't get sunlight, how do you expect your body to go to sleep when you haven't even created the melatonin for the day? Now you have insomnia and you feel like you have insomnia for the rest of your life. But in reality, it was as simple as taking a walk outside, getting some sunlight to help you sleep. And mind you, when you're not sleeping, your body will gain weight. Your body is stressed. Your body's cortisol levels rise, which in turn makes you store fat. If you have food in your fridge for longer than a week and it's not going bad, you need to assess your fridge. And the reason why I say that is because everything in there, if it lasts longer than a week, it's not healthy food. It's food that is full of preservatives. It's full of sodium. It's full of things that help keep it alive for a longer period of time. And it's ingredients that your body doesn't recognize that your body will store as fat. If you're a workout connoisseur, that is great. What I ask of you is help the person that goes to the gym. It's the first time you've seen them. Help them. Make a difference by impacting their life so that way they can impact someone else's, and it's tenfold. And now we have a whole community that's trying to get healthier, creating endorphins. And now Corpus Christi doesn't have road rage because everybody's happy. And that's what we need. But that's going to be impossible to do, but we can at least try to achieve that with our new beginner gym goers.